Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to click the like button, comment, share and subscribe, so that you don't miss the latest video quotes from us. Greetings people power. No one won the last war, and no one will win the next war. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. Do one thing every day that scares you. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. If someone betrays you once, it's their fault. If they betray you twice, it's your fault. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Never allow a person to tell you no who doesn't have the power to say yes. It is not fair to ask of others what you are not willing to do yourself. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. Today is the oldest you've ever been, and the youngest you'll ever be again. We have to face the fact that either all of us are going to die together or we are going to learn to live together, and if we are to live together we have to talk. There is nothing to fear except fear itself. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. Nothing has ever been achieved by the person who says, "It can't be done." Friendship with oneself is all important because, without it, one cannot be friends with anyone else in the world. There is no human being from whom we cannot learn something if we are interested enough to dig deep. You always admire what you really don't understand. What you don't do can be a destructive force. If you lose the money you lose much. If you lose friends you lose more. If you lose faith you lose all. I am who I am today because of the choices I made yesterday. You have to accept whatever comes, and the only important thing is that you meet it with the best you have to give. Since everybody is an individual, nobody can be you. You are unique. No one can tell you how to use your time. It is yours. Your life is your own. You mold it. You make it. One thing life has taught me, if you are interested, you never have to look for new interests. They come to you. When you are genuinely interested in one thing, it will always lead to something else. All of life is a constant education. You can often change your circumstances by changing your attitude. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. What could we accomplish if we knew we could not fail? Do the things that interest you and do them with all your heart. Don't be concerned about whether people are watching you or criticizing you. The chances are that they aren't paying attention to you. Life is like a parachute jump, you've got to get it right the first time. Woman is like a tea bag, you never know how strong it is until it's in hot water. Never mistake knowledge for wisdom. One helps you make a living, the other helps you make a life. When will our consciences grow so tender that we will act to prevent human misery rather than avenge it? Light a candle instead of cursing the darkness. Each of us has all the time there is. Those years, weeks, and hours are the sands in the glass running swiftly away. To let them drift through our fingers is a tragic waste. To use them to the hilt, making them count for something, is the beginning of wisdom. Life was meant to be lived, and curiosity must be kept alive. One must never, for whatever reason, turn his back on life. It isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it. The giving of love is an education in itself. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Think as little as possible about yourself. Think as much as possible about other people. Beautiful young people are accidents of nature, but beautiful old people are works of art. Life is what you make it. Always has been, always will be. It's your life, but only if you make it so. You should always own a black dress because no one ever remembers a black dress. Justice cannot be for one side alone, but must be for both. The greatest gift you can give a child is an imagination. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. With the new day comes new strength. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for a newer and richer experience. To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. It is a brave thing to have the courage to be an individual. It is also, perhaps, a lonely thing. But it is better than not being an individual, which is to be nobody at all. I never waste time looking back. We all create the person we become by our choices as we go through life. In a real sense, by the time we are adults, We are the sum total of the choices we have made. The reason that fiction is more interesting than any other form of literature, to those who really like to study people, is that in fiction the author can really tell the truth without humiliating himself. Thank you for watching my video. May you be blessed. All affairs are made easy and given a long life. Amen. See you in the next videos. Have a nice day. Greetings, people power.